Hey guys, and welcome back to another YouTube League of Legends video. This one's gonna be another commentary, or this one's gonna be another pre-recorded game, because I wasn't recording while playing it. Sadly, you won't get like the live thought of how I was going. I just think this game was really good. I'm playing Vi in the jungle, and I really want to see what you guys all think. As well as talk this out on my perspective and what I think I should have done and what I think my teammates should have done, maybe even the enemies. It's like, I didn't even know they started at red. It makes complete sense though. They started at red. This Jinx. But alright. This game lasted 37 minutes and 37 seconds, I do believe. I am still learning Vi in the jungle. Oh man, you did not get much of a leech at all compared to me. Alright. So you'll see why I pay a lot of attention to Udyr right now, compared to later. Alright, so you can see Udyr on the map right now. Did he ward? He did ward. Oh, and he was going for that, or did he take that? No. Wow. What an interesting start. Yeah, and him holding that wall, I could not see that. And as you see, I am pinging for major assistance. My top laner does not care. My middle laner finally is like, oh dang. I go in thinking I can smite at the last second, but it just didn't work out that way. And then the top comes and takes the kill. It's like, huh? What? You come now to secure the kill. They are up gold after that. For, you know, first blood and whatnot. And that was at 3 minutes. Our bottom's getting pushed in quite a ways. Yeah, our bottom's getting pushed in. And I now have to go up here, not knowing my Gromp's been taken, because I didn't go that far over. And I see it, I'm like, wow. So, I'm thinking Scuttle, and maybe a gank mid. Alright, getting my Scuttle. Oh, that's right. Bottom also got an early death, but the support picked up the kill. I mean, Just finished Scuttle Crab, and I'm gonna take a little roam. I should have gone mid. Why didn't I go middle? That would have been such an easy gank. And instead I do Raptors, and if I remember right, they reset. Like, what the heck? Like, look at that, they all reset. Like, what? No. And then right here I should have gone mid rather than going top. But I see my teammate teleport top. She probably saw me, and at this point I didn't realize I was level 2. But the moment I see the Garen go in, uses QE, I'm like, yes, we got this. But that was close. That was a little close. Like, he almost got away under tower. That got me to level 3, and then Udyr was doing Dragon the whole time. One second, let me back this up. And to when he started doing that. Alright. So here's Udyr. He didn't have vision of me. He just went straight YOLO, half mana, and started the dragon. He had 2 smite charges? No, it doesn't even look like he needed 2 smite charges. He just had his Stalker Blade. Whoops. Yeah, he had this no problem. Alright. He kind of missmited. Imagine if we had someone like on the other side of the wall. But yeah, that was a little unfortunate. And then our Talon tried to go down there. Alright, I can try and go back to me now. Oh man. There we go. Alright. Udyr's doing his Raptors. I wish I had gotten those. Yora's placing some wards. Our bottom's pushed in. I'm thinking, yeah, it's about time I go and gank. But I don't. I should have gone into gank. I was just a little at a disadvantage because of the level 3 kill on me. But hey, it kind of worked out seeing how they pushed up. Or they pushed back to ward. They have 2 wards in the river. So as long as they stay a little passive, I can go there straight after this jungle camp. And I'll use my E here. And sadly miss one. Alright, now I'm going to work my way around, I think. Yes, I'm working my way around, thinking that I'm going to go in. I flash E... No. I flash QE, there we go. And get the Jinx to kill. So that's really good. If I went in earlier, maybe we could have gotten both the kills. That's just something you have to live with. Udyr is top. With, you know, not full mana. He's going to his red though. I'm probably heading to my red right now. And at this point, we're the ones up, almost 1,000 gold. We're up 3 kills. It's looking like a really good game. I mean, they have the dragon, so 3 kills isn't all that bad for them to be behind. And our Fiora ends up getting the Garen and Udyr. Really, really good. I'm just playing some jungle camps to get up my deficit, and we are over 1,000 gold advantage at this point now. 5 kills. At this point, another look to gank middle. I guess I didn't do it earlier, but taking the long way, then realizing, oh, he doesn't need me. He just killed him. So bottom camp, here I go. They don't have a ward. So this was completely their fault for being too far pushed up. But my Jinx had just left. I kill the Karma and run. Yeah. Another that should have just been a double but wasn't. Udyr's taking out the Scuttle Crab in the river that I was just at. And I'm typing right now to my team because I should have stuck around. Morgana went in and died. Should have waited, but I didn't. I see the gank middle and I'm thinking, this is not good. I need to go help. But then I'm like, oh, it's hopeless. And wait a minute. He just outplayed that Udyr. You didn't see it, but he did use his ult to go invisible for a second. And just outplayed that Udyr.
Rampage.
Fiora again, just smacking up on top. That first kill that she kind of took from the Talon, wishing that she would have helped me. Did help her a lot. I just wish I wouldn't have died. But she's getting some free hits up on that tower. I'm surprised that the Udyr's not going to put some pressure on her. But the Garen teleported. Bottom's being pushed in again, as always. It's alright though, as long as they're not getting too much tower damage, which they weren't. Dragon's up in a minute. And Herald's up in like 10 seconds or so. Yeah, there it is. I ward Herald and the bush, trying to get my vision score up. Man, this Rise. If he comes within reach here, yeah, right there, watch him. Starts dancing. Okay, okay. I typed to him, aren't you funny?
Red team double kill.
And the Jhin. The Jhin is starting to get fed. I see the Udyr's top and try and head that way. Because the Fiora is really fed, and if I can get some assists off this, yes, the Fiora has no health. But the Fiora is a lot better than you might think. I missed my Q on the Garen though, and that's gonna cost us the double kill. And she gets killed in the process. Did I flash? I didn't actually see. I don't think I actually had flash up. No, I didn't have flash up. I'm thinking about diving, but then I see the Udyr come back in. The Udyr had no health, so maybe even if I had QE'd, I might have died and gotten the double, but instead I stick around and actually charge up my Q again. I go through and miss again, but I just E-smite the Udyr to death. And the Fiora doesn't go for the dive. Boom goes the Garen. The Jinx threw that ult from all the way down here, but he has his Q to get away. Actually, he was also building lethality, so it would have been a really easy dive. Infernal is up, so that's not good. Rise is going down to deal with the Scuttle. Four of them going down to the dragon. We need to start getting around there. Also, the Udyr was going critical chance. Oh man. Here we go, here we go. Get it on the action. See if I can work it around to me now. I wanted to get my red. Yes, I should have just focused on the dragon, but whether they get the dragon or not, if I have my red, I can Q over the wall and try for the steal. But then the karma comes over and I had preemptively charged it, not really thinking. So I'll just take the blast cone. But I got kind of distracted, if you noticed that. We wouldn't have lost our Talon if I didn't do that. And, you know, if Fiora didn't help me earlier, I wouldn't have took that kill. There's a Garen and Rise up here that we are interested in actually getting. So, I take that kill too. Garen's middle. I believe I do run towards middle now. But he goes under tower. Morgana does get the stun, and I should have used that as a pushing method, but I went and cleared wave. Again, thought about diving, but my I have the villain on me right now. I'd go in on the karma, but it doesn't really work out too well. I should have re-gone back in. That Fiora is super strong. We got a Morgana, but oh well. Okay, now I go back in at a really dumb time. 4v3 when we have no health. But yeah, it just wasn't looking that good to me, anyways. Talon doesn't want to get stunned, but he ended up getting stunned anyways, and he flashes for some odd reason. Alright, I'll be up in 6 seconds. Our team's backing, they probably got their fair amount of gold. Looking at items right now, I have my Dusk Blade, my boots finished, and half of my jungle item, and I got that long sword, but I'm starting to think that I shouldn't have gotten that and started working towards my Triforce. It was just what I could buy with 350 gold. Should have gotten the Manic Crystal, really. Oh man, what triggered my... There, that ward right there. I was trying to look for that ward, but I couldn't see it even with that ward. Going to get some jungle while Jinx is cleaning that bottom wave. They actually had a ward on this camp too, so they could see me doing that. Going from behind, they do see me with this ward. But I missed my Q. Rise here though, he's gonna use his hourglass or something. I charge up my Q, go in, smack it up, and, you know, smite it for the kill secure, you know, in the chat. Clear the wave and start heading down the river. They always have wards in that bush. We really did take really good control over this Herald. I made sure to not let it reset, and even let the Calling grab it. Karma, dead to the Fiora. Fiora's going off. Well, I wanted to go see if his red was up. It wasn't. But Garen's kind of pushing awkwardly. So we go ahead and go in. And he gets away with his Ghost Blade. That's what he had. But, you know, Fiora catches up and almost dies. I should have gone in. Yes, I should have gone in, but tower was looking a little bit better to me with this huge wave. We're only up, well actually we're tied on towers, but we had 2 dragon deficit. And seeing as two of our teammates backed up, me and this Morgana were just running for our lives. Jinx is actually getting caught out right now, and so after I get my blue, I'll go head up to her. I do think that this blue was a good idea. She may have died, but she got way caught out, and I ended up getting that kill. So currently at this state in the game, I am 7-3-5. That first death though just wasn't good. And I went right over that Jin trap and got shot by his root. So sadly, I can't ever catch up to them. But you know, the Q flash R combo did get us this kill and that other kill. And I got assists on both of those, bringing me up to 7-3-7. Could be 7-2-7, just saying. Maybe even less if I didn't get that death in the very beginning. On this back, let's see what I pick up. I can't entirely remember, but I do think I contemplate on what I get. Sit here for a few seconds. Oh, I'm so tired. Sorry, guys. I sold my refillable potion and pick up. Man, I really don't know. I'm contemplating so many things right here. There we go. I get the Sheen, the Phage, and the Attack Dagger, which is called the Dagger. Alright, Dragon is up, and the Baron is coming up in a minute. I see a huge group, but we're so far up at this point, I just tell my team, hey, you go do that, I'm gonna go get Dragon. And they're like, alright, cool, do it. So I'm over here soloing the dragon. No problem. Really, no problem. Team is just, you know, poking in, out, poking. Talon comes down for the little help because he wants to go down and clear the waves. I see the Garen and the Rise go down, and I'm like, oh man, I want to, but there's 4 of them. Let's get away. Fiora's getting attacked here in a second, so I end up just going up there. The reason I got that was for mana, because I was running a little low. I believe I just Q, and I should not have done this. I did not see how many people were here. There's one of my ints right there. That was the dumbest int I had, like, the whole game. I saw the Jhin. If I had flash up, trust me, I would have even wasted my flash. That was so bad. The Q smite ultimate. It cost us so much. So yeah, that did bring me to 7-4, 7, and it gave them the Baron. I was really disappointed in that. But you know, Garen did die to that Baron, so you know, that's cool. That's actually really nice. Not seeing a Garen with Baron, because a Baron Garen is no bueno. Especially when he's going lethality. And they had that deep ward, so they did see me go towards my red. Not much they could do about it. Talon over here clearing out some wards. They actually have a whole bunch of deep wards. But they all just expired. And we see the top's going towards the Garen, the one without the Baron. I think I was just placing some wards, trying to get some vision, and again, I don't want to get caught out in a 4v1. So I smite the Garen with no Baron, so he can't catch up to me. They are trying to siege us extremely hard. It works for the most part, as in it gets me killed. Another int, pretty much. I should have waited for my team. So that was 2 deaths without getting any kills, but I got 1 assist out of it. After I died, so I was 7-5 and 7. And then the Jhin wastes his R and just destroys that girl. Jhin is now 11-4 and 6. Like Aaron was only 3-8 and 5. He got shut down completely. Our top though was 15-2 and 7. Man, though, this Garen, he was not getting lucky with his kills. Alright, I'm finally up, and look at this, guys. We have 8 more kills, 1 more turret, but we're actually down in gold. I would have almost put money on us having more gold than them. But we are down by almost a solid thou. Well, I go for my blue. Since, you know, he did a pretty good leash for me, you know. Go for the middle because this bottom ADC middle just way too exposed. We got the Karma. I go for the Jhin and just completely obliterate him. Was that flash worth it? No. Was that death worth it? No. Just another int by me. Udyr split pushing. You know, doing what the Udyr does. That Garen is just so awkward with his running. Do you see that? What is that running? There you go, Garen. Now you're actually running. But that right there is not running. And we got him. Well, the support did. I just can't believe how many times I inted so far. 6 deaths. And it's not the last time I int, that's for sure. We try catching up to this Udyr. He's just so fast. If I had my ultimate ready, so if I could just Q slow him and get my ultimate, but I lost interest. If I had my flash, would have caught up to him for sure. Morgana goes up there, and they do try and make a play, but with 4 of them on the way, it wasn't happening. I do believe I make my way towards there. I don't know why I didn't take the blast cone. I think it's because I didn't have intention of going up there. But I do go up and try and save my team. And this is how it goes. 1. And 2. And dead. My Fiora, I have the full thought that she could have came and saved me. I have no doubt that we could have taken that. But she said she was too low. And there was another int by me. But I got 2 kills out of it. So I would have taken that int any day. 2 for 1, yes please. Now 10, 7, and 9. And I had finished my Triforce and was going for my Sterix gauge at this point. Infernal Drake is up, and I do believe that's where I try and tell my team I'm going. I'm like, yo, Dragon. But first, let me take out this Garen. Because is this Jinx gonna do it? With her 1 and 6 and 6? Probably not. So I start pinging Dragon, or I guess Udyr starts pinging Dragon. Again, I'm pretty sure I go for red. Should have gone for Dragon, yeah. But I wasn't about to int for that Dragon. We jump over and, well, I get that kill. Fiora gets that one. I get that one. And here goes the Karma. Jinx, you almost got it. But, you know, triple kill. Probably should have gotten the Quadra, to be honest. Fiora did kind of take that kill, but yeah, that last power spike on that back, it was really good. So I'm sitting 13, 7, and 10. With, you know, the Fiora 17, 3, and 10. Don't think she actually dies more than one more time. They have 3 Infernals, though. So our Mountain Drake's not looking too good now. Gold's a lot closer than it was. After this tower will be tied? Nope, we're up. We are for sure up. And wow, I say well played because I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Look at this Udyr. If I wasn't an Udyr, man, there's no way I could get away. Look at him go. And then I see my team coming. I'm like, team, help me. Man, that Morgana's done. She actually hit it. And, you know, I go back in for that cheeky kill. I say calculated, planned, and all that stuff. And ult. Probably should have ulted someone else. I kind of just spammed it. This Fiora, though, was just going off. That Quadra is going to get us a tower and no inhib, I do believe. I do think that's what it gets us. Should have cleared that way, but I knew since it was pushed up, it was pushing that way anyways. Wanted to go ahead and counter jungle this. And Rise, what are you doing, Rise? You inting, you bonobo? That was probably the dumbest thing you could have ever done. You should Udyr. But we just decided to call Baron, and well, that doesn't work too hard or too well. Ah man, I hit it, and my team's just not having it. Who wasted their flash. That was Morgana. Morgana wasted her flash. You know, that Karma actually got that. Kinda sad. I don't know why the Jinx decided to throw that there. We knew the Rise didn't have her, or his R, so it was really pointless for her to do that. Man, we were getting pushed really hard. But I had 3,000 something gold at this moment in time, and this back was worth way too much to me. Let's see, I finished Steric's Gauge and finished my jungle item, I think. I wanted to go GA, so I got the BF sword, and I'm like, no. No. Let's finish this. Yeah. I'll get more out of it than just a giant BF sword. So they're coming in, they want our inhib, but they're gonna have to really fight if they want to take this. Garen goes in and takes it for, you know, his life, but that's fine. I do ult him and give Jinx the kill. She is 2-7 and 10, but hey, maybe late game, if something happens, she can help. It really doesn't look like it's gonna go that far though. I end up getting most of these kills, but he doesn't. Did you see that? Did you see that? That Rise tried to ult while he was in his one thing. You can't do that. You can't ult when you're in zone guild as a Rise. You used to, but it's broken. So they fixed it. We are now up an incredible amount of gold, and that Baron pretty much seals our W. So yeah, that was something else. I go down to get my wolves and then back, I do believe. Just wanted to pick up some extra gold before I finish my GA and get full build. At this time, I have 18 kills, 7 deaths, and 13 assists. Catching up to the Fiora, so I don't know if she was slowing down or dropping off late game or whatnot. But I was just getting started. They sure were pinging a lot in the other team. They didn't want to get caught out at all. The Jin just wanted to sit back and defend. Karma. Karma, karma, karma. You caused that for your team really hard. And there goes our Jinx. But not for long, not for long. She DC'd that once. I know our top laner DC'd at the very beginning. Garen, you can't do that, boy. Oh, I missed my Q, but it's alright. We more than overkilled him. Now tied with kills with the Fiora, not the assists. She has more participation, that's for sure, but she also didn't die that much. And they got the dragon. That Udyr was playing his objectives super well. I back and go full build. Right? Yes. Full build. The first one on my team to actually go full build. But I wasn't satisfied with this. I knew if this game was gonna go any longer, I would have sold my boots for Deadmans, because I would have gotten some more movement speed, armor, and hit damage. That is what I would have done if the game allowed me to go that far. You guys can probably tell that the game's going down. I pretty much already said that it was over at 37-37. But I was still hungry for some kills, so with Baron buff, red buff, I was going up top to try and secure some kills. But they were all pretty much taken by the time we got up there. Well, or not. Maybe not. Okay, yeah. You already took care of those. This Garen, though, we knew that we just had to get him. He actually juked out my Q, but my E killed him. So that was good enough with me. I should have dove this guy. We were getting pinged to dive, and I don't know why I didn't. Oh, maybe that root's why. But we do end up deciding to re-dive me in this Fiora. It actually went really well. I got one, Fiora got one. We got tower, inhib. It was really over here. I was thinking about going back, but I don't think I would have been up here in time. They would have been able to win without me, but that's not the point. Right here, though, is where I almost made the biggest mistake ever. But they leave me alone, and I do my way out of here. Jinx had that really, really strong heal. I did not look like dying right there. I did not look for death right there. We double warded that bush, you know, one's never enough. Jinx gets caught out. Fiora's luckily not going to get caught out. But we have to run. We are dashing, leaping, queuing our ways to life. We're just not having it. On this back, I did see how close I would get if I sold my boots for Deadman's, but I think I was still like 400 off. And so I just said, no, can't do it. It's not worth. And I do believe Fiora went full build. Yes, she did. She finished her Bloodthirster and now has lots and lots of health regeneration. Even without Deadman's, though, I would have been fine, but that Deadman's probably would have allowed me to easily 1v3, maybe 1v4. With no Karma. Karma can't be there. Maybe, yeah, no, Karma can't be there. I might be 4 levels higher than her, but that's, or maybe actually without Udyr there. This Garen doesn't know what he was getting himself into. He's 4 levels lower than us. I actually hit him with my Q, so that was very helpful. Udyr comes in. I really, really early R him, and he almost gets away. Thankfully, this Fiora knows what she's doing. I flash Q that Karma, and boom! Jinx ult hits that dude. Slows him a little, and just queuing for our life. Dropping tower aggro because rises up and didn't want to somehow take too much damage and let the Rise kill me. But Rise tries to run his way up. So, you know, we all try and go up there, but he flashes. I was a tower destroyer with my E. I did so much damage to these towers and to this Nexus. But that's the game, really, guys. We were over 10,000 gold ahead, and we pushed in top and middle lane. But the end right there was 23-7-15, basically tied with the top laner when she was so much more fed than I was the entire game. Just caught up late game. She kind of slowed down. And I wasn't even close to done with my build after I sold my boots. Carried our bottom and ADC. Bottom couldn't really hit her stuns, and ADC was kind of lacking. Maybe her ping was a problem. Don't really know. That's this video, though, guys. If you did enjoy, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Until next time, guys, I will see you later. Peace out.